Hello darts nuts, I'm going to do a review of a set of soft tip darts from, I think it's quite a new company called Maruone, and this is from the M90 series, 90% tungsten darts with a 2B thread for your soft tip, and these are a 16.5 gram dart, and this is one of their latest models, the Predator. I think it only just came out very recently, and as you can see it comes in a very neat compact packaging. What does it say there? Discover the difference, Maruone creation. And the thing with the Maruone darts, like it says on the side here, it says by player, for player, so all the darts are designed by players, so the trying to put something in which works and it's functional. The Maruone Predator, it says on the little bit of information that I got that they're shaped to fit the curvature of your finger, and they designed with comfort in mind. And I'll just get the barrels out. Inside you've got this little tray, and you've got your barrels fitted into this clear point protector. It's like a soft rubber protector. That actually feels quite good. That it's a nice little point protector. And you've got some Maruone standard shape flights. Right, it's got on there 4-player, by-player, Maruone barrel. It's quite a nicely designed flight. And the darts are already fitted with some soft tip points, and these look to be in between size stems. Feels like an L style stem, that. Yeah, that's probably what it is, but it doesn't say whether it is on the box. And some very nice looking barrels. It's got these like diamond cuts at the front, but it's a very nicely shaped barrel. It's quite a unique looking design, and it's got a kind of a scallop on the rear. Does look very nice, that. And these retail for $100, and at the moment, $100 is about £63, but at the moment you can only get them in Taiwan, Korea, Singapore, USA and Canada, but obviously they'll be coming out in more places soon. But like I say, I think it's a pretty new company, so these things take a while, but that is a very nice looking dart indeed. So anyway, we'll have a close look at the barrels now. Okay, here's the quick close-up, then I'll put the detailed picture up with all the measurements. As you can see, the darts are fitted with your soft tip point on the 2B thread, and the front of the barrel has a very nicely cut diamond shape, and then a smaller diamond. It sets off the slight slope of the barrel as it slopes up a little bit where it catches the light. I don't know how good it comes up on the camera, but you should be able to see what I mean. And I can sort of feel those indented diamond shapes, like elongated diamonds. And the barrel there, holding it at the front, it feels fairly comfortable. It's just maybe a little bit too close to the point for me there. I think probably just around about here feels just about right. And as it goes up the barrel, you've got this quite big gap before it gets into this I don't know what you would call that, like a sloping groove or something. But even that has got a bit of grip, and I'm probably going to be gripping it maybe somewhere around there, so it doesn't feel too bad there with my what would normally be a front grip. And then as it goes up, you've got another smooth band there, and then it kind of tapers into this rear section where it goes thin in the middle and then it tapers back out, so it's like a kind of a scalloped rear, not like a curved scallop, more of a sloping scallop, but it probably set up for a rear grip. It's quite comfy there, to be honest, but it will be too far away from my natural grip there. I think I'll probably get away with throwing it there. Overall, I'd say the level of grip for this half of the barrel, it's probably just a medium level, or just a low medium, and maybe just a high medium for that kind of a scallop section. But it is a very nice looking dart. And then you've got what I think is in between size stems, and these quite nice Maruone flights. So I'll let you look at the dart for a little bit, then I'll put the detailed picture up with all the measurements. Okay, here's the detailed picture. Right then, here's the close look at the dart. It's got a soft tip point of 25mm. The front part of the barrel is got these elongated diamond grooves in, and then you've got some smaller diamond shaped grooves, and then a smooth section with the Maruone logo. All that section is about 20mm wide. And then you've got this quite interesting part in near the middle of the barrel. It's got a pretty deep groove, and then a kind of a slope and ring, and then another very thin fine groove with a kind of a reverse shark grip style ring. That's about 4.5mm, and there's another smooth band of about 3.3mm with the Maruone logo. And then there's an interesting grip on the rear of the barrel, which is made up of these kind of, looks a little bit like shark grip rings, but not quite as severely edged as shark grip, but that tapers towards a section of very thin grooves, and that's about 8mm. And then there's a smooth section of 1.5mm, and then it slopes upwards a little bit with these kind of like fine edged protrusions on the barrel. That's about 2.5mm, and then it slopes again towards the shaft for about 2mm. Overall length is 42mm, and the width is 7.2mm. Alright, I'll just take some measurements along the barrel. Barrel length is 42mm, 42.03. And the widest section looks to be where the Maruone writing is. That's 7.2mm. It sort of like tapers a little bit to there. It's like a sloping taper. That's about 6.96. And then it tapers from there to the front of the barrel down to 5.76, and then you've got this kind of a ringed slopey section there, 7.14, so it's tapering just a little bit up towards the rear, and then 6.66, and then it on the shark style grip it's tapering 6.15, and then this is probably the thinnest part, but it's a bit hard to get it exactly, 5.76, and then it tapers up again a little bit wider towards the rear of the shaft, 6.37. Right then, let's compare the weight of the barrels. That's 16.5 exactly. 16.5 and 16.5, so that's exactly what it says on the box, and they're all exactly 16.5, so that's pretty amazing. And the weight of the full setup is 18.34 grams. Right then, I'll see if I can find the balance point. With nothing attached, no points or shafts, it looks to be a front weighted barrel in any case, but it's a little awkward with that big gap on the near the middle. But it looks as if that's the balance there, so it is front weighted and with the point attached. I think that gap might be affecting it a little bit. It's a bit hard to get it on there. With just the point attached, it's probably just around about there, just maybe where that gap is. And then with the supplied setup, it's moving towards that scallop. Yeah, but again, because of the shape of the dart, it's a little awkward to get it properly balanced. But I think it's just around about here. So that's the detailed look at the Maruone Predator. Quite looking forward to trying these. Probably going to be gripping it there just to start with, but I will try the other grip parts on it as well. So let's give them a throw and see how they go. I'm holding the dart on the front part of the barrel, which is my natural grip. Has a kind of like a curved feel there, and it's quite comfortable. The only problem is with me holding it there, I haven't got much of the barrel there, so it feels as if it's a little bit out of balance there. But having said that, it's flying through the air quite nicely from that front grip. But I think it's probably going to be better balanced around here and on the rear, but I'll just have a few more throws with the front and then I'll move my grip along a little bit. But it does seem very nice through the air. It's kind of flying a little bit flat, but that's okay. It's keeping a nice steady course. Flying quite well with my front grip, even though it just feels just kind of very slightly out of balance, but it's not a massive problem, but it kind of feels comfortable because you're in a kind of a nice groove there as well. Right, just for experimenting, I'm gonna move my grip up a little bit. I'm probably just gonna be on that mostly smooth part and on this kind of a deep groove here. Just see how that flies. I think it's definitely better balanced there. I threw it that first one a little bit high, probably because I kind of kicked it up on the little lip, but it feels a bit better balanced. Let's have a few more throws from there. Yeah, I think it is better balanced, but I think I was doing better holding it at the front, probably because it's just more closer to my natural grip. But I'm going to have a throw from that rear section now, which is where I think the darts are probably designed for to be gripped, I mean. As you see, I'm not a natural rear gripper, so yeah, it's always going to feel a bit strange for me. I think if you're a natural rear gripper you won't have any issues, but it's very nice, that grip though. It's got a very nice comfortable feel, nice and grippy. I think I'll just go back to my front grip, but I think a rear gripper won't have any issues with this, but even if you're a front gripper like me, you might like these darts as well, because it just throws very nicely through the air from there. Although, like I say, it kind of feels a little bit off balance, but it doesn't appear to have any problems when I throw it. It has a very nice steady flight path, and who knows, it might be something kind of strange with my throw, with me throwing from there. Maybe the balance corrects itself a little bit, but maybe centre grippers might not have any issues either, because you've got that very nice kind of a deep groove, and you've got the edges of this smooth section to push against. But definitely for a rear grip it feels comfortable there. I think that's probably the more comfortable position on the dart to grip, but like I said, it's not my natural grip, so I'll just go back to that front grip now. yeah, these fly very nice through the air, very steady flight. I was surprised they suit my front grip, really. Wasn't expecting that. Oh. I know these are geared up for a rear grip, but they seem to suit my front grip really nice. Like I said, it doesn't feel quite right balanced there with my front grip. Definitely better balance there, but it just flies really nice with the front grip I have, so I'm quite happy with that. Obviously a lot of these darts are geared up for a rear grip, so I'm sure if you're a natural rear gripper you'll probably like them as well, but I was really surprised that they work so well with my front grip. But it's a very nice dart, and I do like the grip pattern on it. It's got a very nice level of grip there, and definitely for rear grippers it's more comfy there. It's fairly comfortable there on that front grip, but it just flies really nice there, so I'm quite pleased with that actually. So that's the Maruone Predator 16.5 gram darts. Very nicely made dart, so well worth a try. So that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.